Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to have a look at what's the revenue model and how DentNet blockchain could generate revenue. That's what we are going to see in today's video. So we all know that DentNet was launched in March of 2024 and already they got like 140,000 on-chain accounts and close to 500,000 operator transactions on their blockchain. So DentNet is a layer 1 blockchain, and it's a customized blockchain offering for specially designed for telco industries. So and the native token of the DentNet blockchain is DentX. So if you look at Ethereum, they have their own native token called Ethereum, and the ETH is used as the gas for all the transactions happening on their blockchain. It's pretty much DentNet also as a gas fee. That's like 0.02 of DentX tokens per transaction. So every transaction on DentNet is fixed at the same price irrespective of how big the transaction is. So it's fixed at 0.02 DentX tokens. So every transaction on the blockchain is the native token is DentX token. So the transaction has to be paid in DentX. So if you look here, so DentNet total transaction is close to 474,000, and the transaction fees in DentX has been close to 9,480 DentX tokens in just a period of 5 to 6 months time. So that's a pretty incredible revenue model as well, and these transaction fees goes directly to the treasury of their governance model they have. And if you look at the business model, I would probably look into how they make revenue and what's the value proposition they make and what's the target customers are. So the DentNet blockchain itself is specially designed and addresses the business problems within the telco industry. So right now most of the telco companies are operating in silos, and they have been doing quite a lot of operations which are duplicated amongst lots of other network operators. So DentNet is trying to solve that problem, and the target customers is obviously very big telco companies. So we know it's Verizon or Vodafone is not going to jump on the bandwagon and just have a partnership with Dent immediately. That's not going to happen. Let's be realistic. The whole point of is the eSIM industry has been growing year on year at a growth rate of 20 to 25% every year. So the eSIM industry could be worth well over 50 billion in next 2 to 3 years. So Dent has a very good niche market, can get an easy chunk of the 50 billion market share. So that's where Dent is getting really interesting. That's their target customers basically. And the value in terms of value proposition, through DentNet blockchain, they are trying to reduce the cost of data roaming, and through the use of the blockchain, they have now paying the gas fees much significantly lower than previously it was on the Ethereum platform. So we all know since March 2024, the Dent mobile app have started using DentNet blockchain instead of Ethereum. So now they are saving quite a lot on the gas fees actually. So that's where we are seeing value by use of blockchain technology on the mobile industry. So they do have a very good business offering, and they have another product, revenue generating product called Gigastore, Dent Gigastore. Dent Gigastore is addressed for, it's a B2B offering through which mobile resellers can come in and buy data in bulk. So we all know Dent Wireless is a mobile virtual network operator. So now they have a very good offering for smaller MVNOs. So the smaller MVNOs, they can purchase mobile data and resell it at 20 to 30% margin through their Gigastore platform. So that is another key revenue generating model. So, and the third one is not that many people might have used is their Dent mobile app itself. So where people who can resell their unused mobile data, so Dent gets a margin back there as well through the transaction fees made. So that is another key selling point, I would say. And they have something called an affiliate revenue model as well. So basically you can share your generate a code and share your referral for your friends and family, and through which you get a commission from in the form of DENT tokens onto your wallets. So that is another incredible revenue model they have hooked up into their core ecosystem. So these are the revenue points that they have been in the making. So the first one is the DentX blockchain itself, where the gas fee is paid in DentX tokens, which is a native token of the blockchain. And then the second is basically Gigastore, which is a B2B offering. And then the Dent mobile app, where they resell unused mobile data, and through resell of the unused mobile data there is a transaction fees that most of the people who sell the data have to incur. So that is another revenue as well. And then they have this affiliate revenue model, and these are the four revenue channels through which they can generate a constant revenue for a long period of time. So another key metric that I would look is also what's the unique selling point compared to other MVNOs which are offering eSIM mobile data. So the key selling point is reselling of the unused mobile data. So not even big operators like Verizon and Vodafone are able to allow their customers to be able to resell the mobile data. So that's another key selling point I see as a value proposition. And the other one is basically you can actually buy the Gigastore data from Gigastore and sell on your websites, because the eSIM data is very growing industry. So most of the MVNOs want to avoid duplication of a lot of laborious tasks like customer management, subscription management, accounting. All these now can be solved by using Dent's Gigastore platform. So they can come into a unified platform and see their channels growth on their website. So that's another key revenue model they have. That is another unique selling point, I would say. Yeah. So you may ask why having a revenue model is so key when you look into when you do a fundamental analysis. So most of the crypto assets, they don't have a revenue model. There's thousands and thousands of tokens floating around on CoinMarketCap. Only very few of them actually have a fiat revenue model. So Dent is pretty unique in that case. They are actually selling telco products like voice minutes, data top-ups, and eSIM data plans. So they have two business-centered products, like the first one is Dent mobile app, as I said before, and the Dent Gigastore is another key one. So where resellers can come in and buy data in bulk and sell it to end users, which also generate fiat revenue as well, on top of generating the DentX transaction fee. So Dent also has its own marketplace for reselling unused mobile data. So you can pretty much call Dent token also as an exchange token in that scenario. It has that utility as well. So every token of DentX could be used to buy different sets of mobile products. So Dent doesn't have to depend on the price fluctuations of other cryptocurrency tokens, because by using their own token, they mitigate that risk as well. So that's another key design change and the reason behind why Dent has to launch its own blockchain. So then now it saves a lot of money for their transaction fees that usually used to pay in ETH as a gas fee. So you may ask why a token should have a revenue model and what difference it makes. So having a good revenue model actually creates a scope for expansion and can sustain as a business in the very long run. So blockchain is used as a medium of providing interoperability amongst their platform for different telco assets they are selling in their platform. So that's a very key utility point of view. So by leveraging the advantage of using blockchain, now Dent is trying to solve quite a lot of problems that the age-old Web 2 based monolithic telecom industries are facing. So that is a huge key factor that they are trying to solve. So DENT project itself is one of the right use case of blockchain. The business model generates fiat revenue and have a bigger market reach potential as long as they keep introducing innovative products. This will make DENT evolve as a big telecom company. So if you look, DENT Wireless has been operational for the past 7 years. So that itself stands as quite a good evidence for how it is able to sustain through 7 years of quite a fluctuating price targets for DENT actually. So token price might have gone northeast to west, but as a business they have been doing really well. They are trying to have a long-term view and trying to build their core ecosystem and advance with more features. So yeah, that said, they have a revenue model, and if you look at another key feature is their staking model on the DentNet blockchain. So now if you stake your DentX tokens on the blockchain, you could actually get up to there are right now the rewards are around close to 1.2 million DentX tokens are given as reward on their platform, and you can see, go on the Explorer tab and see the rewards being paid out every day on their blockchain. So that is another key value that I'm seeing through their blockchain. So if you go on the overview page, you can see close to 11.34% of the DentX supply is already staked on their platform. So that is another key factor to look into as well. So a lot of people have already started staking their DentX tokens on the DentNet's dashboard, and there is an option now available on their dashboard to buy DentX tokens directly from their platform, and you can actually so you can buy DentX tokens directly. I haven't connected my wallet, so at the moment I cannot, the Binance Pay option is disabled, but once you connect your wallet you will be able to buy using the Binance Pay option. So if I select 50 USDT, then you can see you get like 876 DentX tokens to the Binance Pay transaction. So there will be usually a transaction fee incurred. So that said, yeah, thanks for watching. And DENT is really having a good revenue model, which is very key from fundamental analysis point of view. So if we are buying any token, if you could look into what's the revenue model of their business, then you will be we could go wrong still, but that is a very key metrics, very important metrics you have to look before buying any tokens. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.